in my opinion, not only have you gone in the wrong way by, obviously we're not getting any money for him, but you've also, by not speaking, you're not speaking because Real Madrid have told you we're going to grab you for free at the end of this season when your contract runs out, which he has fulfilled, right? He has fulfilled his contract. But for Liverpool fans, we're looking at this situation. Now we can look back, now that this statement has come out, and we can see the signed shirts. We can see the flirting with Jude, which we thought was the other way round, but it was always the other way round.
Warned you.
What about when you flirting with Bellingham?
Hang on.
What about when you flirting with Zubimendi?
Cecil told you.
Hang on. Yeah, Cecil. Man.
Miami.
Listen.
He was there.
He didn't want to listen.
It's just your girl.
Okay, let him.
That's it.
Let's have it.
So now it all
taking
makes
a very dark
sense.
turn, hasn't it?
It all makes sense now.
Very dark.
And I said there wasn't one fan last week that could have been hoodwinked that thought that he was going to stay after that. This was always going to happen. For the last 18 months, he's been in talks, he's been in contract negotiations, he's verbally agreed.
What?
And not once has he ever thought of the club. He's thought about his own future. And from a business perspective, I understand why he's done that. But to me, to say that I love the fans and all this and all that, I'm sorry, it washes straight over me. Because we've known about this for ages. You've had so many opportunities to come out and speak about it. But the way it's gone on, these dirty little flirty chats behind our back, ensuring that he goes there for free at the end of the summer, not once has he ever thought of Liverpool Football Club in this contract negotiations. And people say, oh, it's FSG's fault. I'm sorry. We've offered him 2 contracts, the highest paid defender of a right back of all time in the Premier League. We've offered you that. And I go back to what I said a few weeks ago when you all laughed at me. If you do not want to play for Liverpool Football Club, we do not want you to play for Liverpool Football Club either. If you have no desire to carry on, to take over Manchester United, to be the captain, to play for the club forever, which aren't my words, these are Trent's words. In interviews in years gone by, he said, I want to be the captain, I want to stay at the club forever. To then treat the club like this, and it's not just what Trent's done for Liverpool, it's what Liverpool's done for Trent as well, right? And we can't forget these dirty chats that he's had since Klopp has left to say, I'll come, don't worry, I'm signing shirts on the sly. He was hoping, in my opinion, Trent was not expecting / hoping that Liverpool wouldn't win the league this season, so it gives him an easy way to leave. Because we have won the league. Hang on, because we have won the league, he's now doing the PR of, oh, I've stayed to deliver that. Now I can go.
You just
Trent,
said that
you
you
always knew you were leaving.
Trent,
and now that we've won the league, it gives you that PR angle to say, well, I've delivered this. Now you're going to let me go for free. I understand why people are going to be upset. That's what he said this morning. But I'm not buying it. I'm not hearing it. And he should not play again for Liverpool.
Whoa! My goodness! What kind of breakup is this? How emotional! Couldn't we have a civil, respectful parting between yourself and a legend?
For him, and he thought about the club, he could have signed a new deal. He could have allowed us to get the money. But because the old mafioso, the Lamarcas and Raul and all them lot, Perez and all that lot are saying, listen, you think we're paying for you? You think we're paying for you now? We'll just get you on a free when you leave. If he cared about Liverpool, he would have said, look, I'm signing a new deal. The release clause is 75 mil. You pay it. Everyone's happy that way. But no, he's leaving for free. And now when I think about him signing the shirts and doing all these dirty moves, it all makes sense now.
I've heard that you could get some compensation.
I'm disappointed.
You could get compensation from him leaving a month early to the Club World Cup.
2 mil.
You want money, don't you?
That seems to be what.
Well, they could have got 20 in January, but he's so invaluable to the team. There's no point taking it.
Oh, so he's not invaluable to the team.
Actually,
There's no point taking it. No point selling him now. May as well let him go in the free in the summer and get angry that we got no money, but we could have sold him for 20. But anyway, back to you.
Remember, you want me to do a video on
Absolutely,
your channel
back to
after
you,
as
back
well.
to you.
So,
But I'm trying to keep all of.
But listen, no one can tell me I'm feeling
that wasn't a very
emotional
nice
or wrong
farewell
because
message.
I am a Liverpool fan, right? I've just been with Doyle. He agrees with me. He actually volleyed Trent's little figurine across the room when I actually explained the situation.
But Doyle was like, we'll give him a good send-off,
No,
lad.
he
He's
didn't.
Liverpool lad.
He started
Even
off on
Doyle,
that
you've
vibe,
contaminated.
And I've not contaminated him. He's just woken up to the truth.
Okay.
Doyle has.
When I watched that video of Trent this morning, I thought, fair play.
Of course you would, though, because you're not a
you
Liverpool
said,
fan.
not just as a neutral.
well done.
Just,
By the way, him leaving doesn't make you any better or you any better.
hold on.
Just because you've been saying Hala Madrid the whole season.
AGT, you're going off
back to flex.
AGT,
Back to
down
flex.
there, buddy.
Back to
AGT,
flex.
you are a Premier League champion. We
Thank
cannot
you.
talk to you this season, my buddy. We cannot
My
talk.
buddy, you know.
Yeah, my best buddy, old pal. Yeah, we can't talk about success.
Connor Bradley, big him up.
Liverpool
Took that quick corner. My guy.
20th title. It's all in the bag. Yeah, nobody can. So just in case you think we're trying to get at this and we're not better than you, we haven't won the league this year. You have been the best team this year. Just putting that out there.
Obviously,
so,
yeah.
Right, just
well done.
You might get angry.
Right. Okay.
just saying. Because you turned it. You're not better than us, you know. We're not talking about
Do you know what this is?
That's it.
This is today. Rastafari. Lick down. Lick him down. Lick him down. Then
Lick him.
2 weeks. 2
Lick
weeks.
him up, lick him up.
In 2 weeks. Hit him. Right hook. Left hook. Punch him up.
I'm sorry.
Apologies, my mother's tongue. My mother's tongue misspoke. My Scouse tongue misspoke. Sorry. Apologies, my good brethren. This is what it is. You're emotional now, but best believe you're gonna calm down, and we will be there for that moment.
Yeah, that's okay.
You don't mean what you're saying. When
It's
you go back
okay.
and watch those comps, when you go back and watch that corner taken quickly,
And you see him
and
on
you
the
see those
parade.
goals, and you see that
not allowed
dedication,
to go.
and you see the lack of transfer requests, turning
his
up
own
to
bus.
training every day, never having any disciplinary issues, always providing for Liverpool, fully fit,
what was all
week
this
in,
about
week
then?
out. You listen, brother.
What was all that about?
Brother,
when he celebrated, you should have done that.
It's about you
It
lot.
would have been
It's about you
fun.
lot.
It's about you lot saying,
Talk
"Shut
them a
up."
talk. You talk too much.
Shut up.
Yeah?
Too much.
He just play football,
much.
put the ball in the back of the net, win you the trophy, do his job.
Run
All the
everything.
talk.
Yeah, saying shut
That's
your
what it is.
mouth.
Saying man up, shush.
Listen, at the minute you're going through a breakup. It's clear. Today you are angry. Then you'll get to the depression point. Then you'll go through it. You'll have the acceptance, and you'll come out the other side stronger. Like I know that you will be okay. But right now you are entitled to
That's
feel the
actually
way
true.
you
That's
feel,
actually true.
and that's okay.
Yeah, man. You
We
got
are
this.
here for you. We are your support. You can lean on us. You let that anger
By
out,
the way,
honey.
how must Connor Bradley feel?
And also,
Feeling like
sorry,
a champ.
on top
That's
of it, you
why.
can see he's really going through a breakup because he's covered Trent's face with Conor Bradley.
Number 84.
And that's
He
okay.
put Mbappe on the floor. That's the new song for Connor.
It's
Come
okay.
on.
You're pretending.
crying.
You're
My
pretending
brother.
that the new man is better than your old, and that's okay for now. But you'll come to terms. It's
Sexy
okay.
boy there.
It's okay.
You are. I have to admit, AGT. I'll be real.
Please be
This,
real.
yeah.
Please be real.
I'm not trying to antagonize. I'm actually being deadly serious. I thought it was incredible what you just said there because I wanted to hear it properly. And I just listen. Liverpool fans don't care what we say, but this is a show where we all talk about.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every Liverpool fan must believe this, but I just don't understand like the venom and why you feel so wronged by somebody who has done nothing since he's been there. Then be successful at your football club as a boyhood
Be
Liverpool
more
fan.
successful.
But that's what you want for him. I go back to what I
But
said.
why would he not want
Wait,
that?
'Cause
I'll
he
go
might want
back
to-
He wants
to.
to stay at the club forever. He wants to be
But
at
But
AGT.
things change. You
And
have
he
new
lives
goals
before
in
it.
life.
He even says in the video, "This is not because I'm looking for something better or I don't love the fans. This is just for me on my personal journey." When you start your journey in anything you do, it's your journey. You're living your life, your career, your decisions. Not the man down the pub, not the man in the stand who can't do 10 kick-up telling you what you should do with your life. It's true, though.
It's true.
Like, I put myself into this. We're all football fans, but what we keep doing, right, is forgetting that this thing, yes, like we want players to be passionate and love our clubs as much as we do. It's a job. It's a career, a very short one at that. And sometimes we have to remember not to get too emotionally attached to these players. Now, there has to be an attachment when someone comes through your academy. I get that.
course.
And when they've achieved what Trent's done, there's a natural attachment. But I feel like what's happening is you're allowing that natural attachment to become like you like a entitlement. Toxic entitlement is what I'm going to call it, because it's like I feel like Liverpool fans feel they're entitled to tell him what he should be doing. You shouldn't want to go to Real Madrid. You should want to stay here for your whole career so that we can hold you. But if he doesn't want to do that,
Then he
and
can't
the
play for
service,
us anymore.
He doesn't want to
but
play for
he
you
doesn't
anymore.
want to play for you, and he's not going
You're
to play
getting
for you.
You're understanding my point. We don't want
But you
players
see,
at our club
but
who don't want
no,
to.
That's
but-
good, 'cause
but
they don't want to be
but you know
there.
what you
Like
do though.
this.
You know what you do, in my opinion. As much as the rivalry between the two fans, the Man United thing, Liverpool are a massive fan base that love their own. Liverpool are passionate fans who treat their own with respect, who see it through to the end and say, you know what, lad, you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into this badge. You'll never walk alone. All of this, and you delivered. While you were here, you weren't some bum. You're going to go down as one of our best ever players, or one of our best ever right back. So I just would have thought that even though it's a bitter pill to take, I would have, for
It's
me.
the way he's done it, though.
But I would
Flex.
have.
There's ways of
if Liverpool
leaving,
fans
man.
would have said, do you know what? I just wish we got money for him, man. But It's
Fair
how
play.
it goes, man. Football. I'm annoyed he's leaving, but when you're like sexy flirting, I'm just like the venom that you guys are showing him. I just don't understand
It's
it personally.
true.
I don't expect you to
And that's
understand
fair,
it
but
though.
you know when you
I
flip
don't
it and say,
expect
what
you
would you
to
do if it's
understand
Man
it.
United? If that was David Beckham came through the academy. In the class of
comparison,
92,
bro.
David Beckham won everything at Man
He's
United.
not from Manchester though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He's
That's
come
what
from
it doesn't
Manchester.
matter.
AGT,
It makes a difference.
If it was Ryan Giggs.
Hold on. Right.
If it was Ryan Giggs and he
Welsh,
did
mate.
that,
Yo,
it doesn't
Goals.
matter. See, there's always something
There's
else.
always
the
something.
thing is, right, is that
Come on, man.
this breakup that you're saying, it could have went easier. It's a bit like sometimes, you know what I mean? You got a brethren and he comes to you and he says, yo, sorry to tell you this, AGT, he's cheating. She's cheating. Not he. Sorry, she.
That's
She's
even worse. Just put a ring on it.
No, I'm not. This is hypothetical. Hypothetical.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Yeah, go
It
on.
says, she's cheating. She's cheating. I've seen it. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to tell you this, but she's cheating now.
Club in Miami.
We told you. Didn't want to listen. As a matter of fact, run that video because I remember when we told him before. Run that video. He didn't look happy
looked
at
over.
all. He has not signed a new contract yet.
Hala Madrid.
Madrid are waiting in the wings.
Hala Madrid.
It's
Right,
not what we want. It's not what we want.
remember we dropped the
It's not what we
no,
want. It's what's
Hala
gonna happen,
Madrid.
isn't it?
This is what you've been doing
The
to everyone on
exclusive
show.
was dropped
I
on
need the floor.
AFTV when we
Come on,
saw him
bro.
in a club.
Nah, I'm not
right
having
in
it. I'm
LA,
not having
right?
it. I'm
We
shouting
saw
at
him in a
you.
club in LA with Mbappe.
This is Serena team. How do you say that in Spanish so that the Madrid fans can stop?
You know Spanish. You know Spanish.
You say that in
Yeah, go on,
Spanish
you know
so the
how to-
Madrid
yeah, you
fans.
Hey,
can do
Raul, he's coming, man.
You know what's
coming,
Raul?
Raul.
El Escaucho en nuestro equipo.
Because he's
Trent's
in
not
last
the only
year.
admin,
That's
you
the
know.
reason
When
why.
he signs, I'm coming in here with the most.
If he
smoke, you know.
signs.
When? Not if.
You got it guaranteed as well, yeah?
When? When? I heard things. When?
When he signs.
I told it. We
was
we
hope.
told you. We told
I thought
we
as a scouser
warned
he'd want to
you.
stay.
We warned you. We told you. He's cheating.
So this is the AGT
He's
problem.
cheating,
It is.
right? We
It
had
is.
evidence.
not.
We delivered
It's a
the
Liverpool
evidence
fan
to you,
problem.
right? So all of this could have been avoided because Cecil told you, right? You saw him in the
could have
club.
prepared better.
He's in the club, in the back room
Could have said.
with
Could have admitted he was
Mbappe,
cheating at least.
with a Rudiger, all these guys, right? And then when they saw us, right? You know, like when someone's surprised, like,
Yeah.
shut the door, quick! We warned you, man. You could have avoided all this hurt.
And that's
We told you he's going at the end of the season.
But can I be blamed
And
as
that's-
a big Liverpool
And
fan for
I-
believing?
and listen,
yeah, you
as a
can.
scouser,
You can.
he
Listen,
was
you,
Yeah, you can.
you know what? You know
We're
what?
gonna
You
talk
know
about
what?
that in a minute. Yeah.
All jokes aside, right? All jokes aside, right? I'm with Flex on this, right? Because you know what? When Van Persie left Arsenal, right?
Can't compare it to, but yeah, go on.
Right? I was hurt, but there's a big difference. He hadn't won anything for Arsenal. He was like he was like the player that could help us to go and win something. They decided to go to United because he wanted to go and win things there, right? But in the case of Trent, he's won everything for you. The
Win
league,
more.
the League Cup,
statement
the FA
How
Cup.
greedy?
That's the statement
such
that's
a-
letting you down.
Yeah.
That one there.
What,
It's
what,
that.
you've
Well,
won everything.
F what you want. Win more for me.
Yeah.
That's
God
selfish,
forbid
bro.
the man had his
That-
own
that shows-
aspirations.
Well,
and his
you know
own
what that shows,
desires.
Flex?
We
Flex.
want
Send him off, man.
He
with-
doesn't involve Ryan
You know what
Liverpool.
that shows? Yeah, but it does. That's the problem. For
Yeah,
them.
that's the
And you know what?
problem.
You know what this shows? This shows a lack of appreciation. That shows that someone can play for your club for 20 years. They can come through the academy, work their socks off, day in, day out, train, win everything, miss out on multiple Premier League titles, which you say incredibly unlucky. He was part of that heartbreak, trauma, and
Correct.
when it's all said and done, he leaves to go abroad. By the way,
Yeah.
and yes, there were
Not to your
signings.
rival.
To our
Not to your
rival.
There
rival.
were
Yes,
some
to
red
our
flags,
rival.
like you
European
said.
rivals.
No,
He's
stop
what-
it.
it was
They're
his
not-
fault
they're
we
not-
lost one of them,
No, allow
to
it.
be fair.
And then there are some.
What? Now you're blaming him
Oh,
for that?
yeah.
Vinny
it's
at the
bad.
back post.
Right, you're emotional.
Should have been marking
And then
him.
Flex,
Emotional.
You
Flex,
need
there
to
were
have
some red
some
flags that the
time on
relationship
your
was
own.
coming towards an end. It's a long relationship. You've had kids, you know, you're married and all. But there are some signs. And your friends, your Bredrianos, have told you for months on end. And as we saw in the summer, you didn't see it coming. How many times have I told you? And then now you want us to feel sorry for you because you didn't listen? And now your heart's been broken? No, you should have listened to your friends. We told you.
True.
We told you ages ago.
Always
He
listen to
wants
your
to win the
friends.
Ballon d'Or. Are you deaf? How many, like, what more signals and signs do you need?
Are you
No,
deaf?
he's not winning the Ballon d'Or at
Got a
Liverpool.
point, mate.
No, he's not.
It's got a point, mate.
Come
Salah's
on,
not
man.
even winning it at Liverpool. How's Trent gonna?
Wakey, wakey.